Yo, welcome. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today's a special day. Cheers. Oh, hold on. Whew. Today is gonna be a good one. Today, I can feel it. Today's gonna be a good one. So welcome, guys. Today we have NQ trading. We have Nasdaq trading. We're trading the Nasdaq futures. It is currently 12th of June, a very special Friday because SpaceX IPO is today. So without further ado, let's get into our top-down analysis. By the way, good morning, everybody. On the daily time frame, as we see, let me just delete all of this. So on the daily time frame, what we see here is a sweep of the daily time frame, daily low. We also did a top-down analysis yesterday. We swept the daily low, closed below with a body closure. I did have price trading lower. Then we created that double bottom. I anticipated the first swing getting swept, and then now the second swing. We'll of course see with market open in the next upcoming 15 minutes. We'll see what price is designated to do. We did, however, tap this weekly imbalance that we have here. If we go to the weekly time frame, there is a weekly imbalance. Tap the 50%, trade higher. The first imbalance does give a new high, so with the weekly narrative, we should be getting a high. With the daily narrative, we should be getting a high, but the lower time frame still hasn't flipped yet, so I'm still waiting for that. Once we do trade above this high and close with the body closure, I could see price going lower. Sorry, higher. We do have targets up above. For example, this like 30,300s. We do, yeah, that's about it. I do have an origin here. I will check up on MQ. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do it MQ because I have, yeah, the levels here. We have the origin we might be tapping into on market open and daily imbalance, and we do also have the possible targets of the hourly. The origin up above is already mitigated, so I won't be looking for a trade out of this. If we map it out, if we just draw it on the charts, the 50 was mitigated, really nice mitigation. So the protected low was swept, closed below, tapped into that. Yeah, that's about it. Let me just notify the group that we started live streaming. I hope the quality is good. I hope the stream is fine. Let me just boot up YouTube Studio just in case. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Do a live control room. Yo, good morning, Rush. Good morning, everybody. We do have Monster Ultra Strawberry Dreams for today. Really good one, sugar free like always. The stream health is excellent. That's what I love to see. If I open up the actual stream here, no, okay. Yeah, cool. We're gonna be waiting at the market open. I'll do a top down going into the 15-minute in just a second. Upload alert, boom, announcements. There we go. Okay, nice. Like the stream, guys. Anyways, yeah, I do have a zone down below on the 5-minute. This is, yeah, we had this SNDR. I was looking to see if there was gonna be like an extension up above, trading into that origin and then going down. I might have taken this at pre-market, but there wasn't. And we have this higher time frame origin, which we tapped into, delivered that 1-to-1. Now went in again, created a double top, and now trading away from it. So you could see price going lower from here. Oh, we are tapping this first flip. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing a standing stream because I had leg day and my back is sore. I hope you guys understand that. But yeah, without further ado, we have that zone down below I expect the reaction off of. We do have zones lower. But yeah, this is the zone at the top of the range, so I would see a eventual sweep of this zone over here. Yeah, all looks good. And yeah, it all looks good. Maybe sweep, tap into here, and then go higher. I can't predict the market because of the SpaceX thing. I wish I could. But yeah, this is the SpaceX IPO is gonna be crazy. I am expecting bullish volume going into the Nasdaq. We're currently on the NQ, so trading the Nasdaq index, which is gonna be affected by the IPO. I will also have the IPO open over here. Let me do this. Let me open up another chart. Oh. Yeah, okay, let me just do space. SPCX. So we'll have this open. Whenever market opens, we will check. But yo, welcome, Roro, welcome to the stream, welcome everybody. Good morning. Hope you guys had a good day yesterday. I did end up closing in profit. I did end up taking a long over here. Created a video which I don't think many of you guys saw. It was a really good long. Let me just show you guys. Yeah, so this was perfect. So the structure here, just going over the trade yesterday, we had bullish structure on the 5 minutes. So 1, 2, third swing, but then that third swing got swept. We put in that low, tapped into that second swing, and I was observing price here, right? We had that tap. I also saw this was the first tap of this second swing, and this was the double bottom, which then I expected another high to be put in. Okay, so with that expectations, I was waiting for a 5-minute closure above the high. I got that. I also got the sweep, which I really like to see with these S&DR zones. Traded up above, gave a really nice 5-minute closure, came back down, tapped, and we bottom ticked. Yo, Savage Santa, welcome to the stream. We entered on the 50%, bam. In 15 seconds, we delivered that S&DR. Yo, welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. But yeah, really beautiful trade yesterday. I saw one of the guys in my free group also took it, in my free Discord. It was Jafomsky, if I'm pronouncing that correct. He also took this with me. Look, that was him also taking this entry, which was really nice. We all profiting off of S&Rs. Took a trade yesterday with a 4-point SL delivered in 2 minutes. That's crazy. The volatility in the markets is crazy. We had this huge up move in Asia, like PM Asia, which was 960 points. Welcome Julie, welcome Leon, welcome Rust, welcome everybody. Good luck today, good luck to you too. It's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be hell probably. But yeah, 6 minutes. You're about to witness history, the largest IPO in history, $1.75 trillion evaluation, which will put Elon at a crazy valuation, a crazy net worth of $1.1 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. The first trillionaire. That's like 11 tons of dollar bills. Couldn't spend that in your life if you spent 1 million a day, so think about it. Yeah, so we had that tap and that double top. Usually wouldn't short this. This is a good case study for you guys in backtesting we're gonna do. We have that high, we have that low. You guys would consider this as an S&DR, and you would probably ask yourself, Ziga, why did this trade through? Well, first of all, and last of all, we had the double top, and we don't usually trade against a double top above a supply zone. Sorry, demand. This would be a demand. Once you get that double top above your zone, double top above your high, you should stay away from entries going into the other direction, because you could see a move going down all the way to the low, or just maybe sweeping that SNDR of yours. So that's a general rule of thumb, just for all of you guys, you know, struggling, because I know I used to do this too. I used to long these entries too. I learned the hard way by losing, but you can learn by just listening to me. Yeah, we're gonna be trading. We have one trade left on one eval to pass it, and we have another coming in soon. Okay, cool. We have one at 50% and one at almost past, so this is very nice. This is very nice. 3 more minutes until market open. Oh, I'm so I can't wait for this. I'll go on the 1 minute. Where is it gonna open? We don't even know. And we have the data. We have the data for SpaceX, I think. Pre-market, 1 update every 5 seconds. And we do have the data. Cool. Real time. So we have that NinjaTrader open too, just in case. We will watch the market open on NinjaTrader. I'll zoom out a little, because we have the tick data refresh. It's gonna be much smoother. Well, you're looking at the candles, this is updating every tick rather than every 5 seconds. Much better in my opinion. Yeah, good luck everybody. Market open in 2 minutes. Make sure you don't have any trades open. If you do, please close them. We are gonna see what a huge wave of buy orders does to the market. Other than that, no news. We have prelim on at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time. Yo, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're currently on the Nasdaq futures. Well, to be precise, the micro Nasdaq futures, the September 26th contract. Today was an auto rollover for me, so that's why I'm on the September contract. Other than that, 1 minute, 1 minute, and we're gonna have market open. The bells are gonna be ringing. Yeah, I hope you guys were profitable yesterday. It's been a crazy week for me. Honestly, it's been really crazy week for me. I've been 3 for 3 this week, so hopefully that streak continues. Okay, so we did have that double top. We are bearish until that low, but on market open, I don't want to jinx anything. So 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I hope it's not going to be underwhelming. Okay, market is open. Oh, and there goes the red candle. Welcome, Wing Saint. There goes the red candle. We dropped by 100 points on market open. That's crazy. But yeah, as I said, we are still kind of bearish. We did take out the first low, looking to take out the second. I don't have much marked out on my chart. I was expecting a large move, but I'm guessing that 100 points is a lot of move, especially with retail traders, since this IPO was centered around retail traders. Let me see where SpaceX opened, if it even... Nothing here yet. Okay, no data. Whatever. this was a great SBS from the SNDR. Yeah, I know. It was a really nice one. Wait, you mean where? You mean this up above? If you mean the down below this zone, the second swing, this was a good SBS too. But if you look, if you consider this a tap, no, I meant just now the market opened the fractal. Oh, okay, bet. Oh yeah, okay. On the lower time frame, yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. So you mean the bearish fractal? Because I wouldn't consider anything here on the left an SDR. If you mean this zone, yeah, maybe. Yeah, the bearish one. It was a good, yeah. I don't take SBS personally. I do know how to chart it and all. I've I've been taught SBS, but not as SBS, but as first tap scalp, second tap double bottom. it's a little different. I come from the old times. I'm a boomer now. A little underwhelming, honestly. I was expecting huge moves coming into this session, so we might. I was locked out from the morning, so I didn't take it. Yeah, I didn't watch Stoic. I don't watch Stoic too. I learned from AFOP. First absolute double. Yeah, exactly. AFOP is a really good teacher when it comes to DTFX. So if you guys want, yeah, AFOP, I would recommend watching AFOP. So we have one swing, two swings. If this comes down, closes below with a bearish candle closure, we could see it going lower. Yeah, Stoic just took the model and refined it. That's what he did. Well, nothing special. I don't know. When people used to do that, they've grilled them like, you know. But with Stoic it was different. With Stoic, he took the model, named it SBS, and the rest was history. I mean, yeah, what he's doing to the community is really good, honestly. But the course being 1,000, that's a bit steep. That's a bit steep. Like a group mentorship shouldn't be $1,000. But yeah, I was with Stoic in the group mentorship with Dave. I practically watched him become profitable. It was a really nice thing to see. Market open, completed the whole pattern, man. I hope I don't ruin my psychology and take a bad trade now because I didn't take. Yeah. Just if you feel that tendency, you know, to take bad trades, I would rather see you, you know, to lock yourself out of the account, because taking unnecessary losses isn't something that you want to do, you know. Rather be smart and manage your risk. Locking yourself out. You know, there was a saying we came up with, Wingsane and the guys. If when in doubt, zoom out, stay out, and get the fuck out. That's it. They're making 100K. Yeah, I know. You know, with the info businesses, it's more profitable usually than the actual trading. It is kind of, you know, scummy, but what can you do, right? What can you do? So we had that second swing. We had the bearish candle closure. That fractal SNDR. We are at the bottom of the range, so expect a trade going back. Let's see, 70 to the 30. Yeah, I could see a rejection coming out of this zone, going lower. This is the protected 1 minute high because of that closure down below. This is the protected swing high. Oh, I can't wait for the backtesting session. You will see, and you'll see why. I found something in backtesting regarding risk management, which is really nice. Honestly, I'm so proud of it. But yeah, you can get that reaction from the 50. This is a bit too much bullish volume, but yeah. If you're unexperienced, I would say to stay out at least until 10 a.m. Eastern, or at least until 10:30. Origin of the zone has a first tap too. Yeah, it does. It does, of course. This is the last down move, right? We have the last down move. We have the first tap. This would be the second, maybe double bottom here. I would expect a trade out of this last down move, but it's so small. When I used to take it, when I'm gonna give you a little gem here, guys. With Origins, right? If they had that sweep, usually with that sweep, if it swept before tapping the 50, it came down to sweep the entire zone. That's what I saw in my personal backtesting. Yeah, but Dave's rule was 10:30, and I stick by that because I know that usually with 10:30, well, 10 a.m. for me it's 10 a.m. It's the cleanest price action, and it delivers the most amount of entries. You know, regarding win rate. But yeah, that sweep, when it sweeps that sweep, I call this little tiny move, slightly mitigating the area, a sweep. That's what we call a sweep. At least that's what I call a sweep. So whenever there's something like this, and the 50% isn't mitigated yet, that's called a sweep. Just so you guys. A little gem, yeah. Tapping that 50 and going higher is a possibility. It is the lower, well, it is the lower time frame. Flip, the unmitigated flip, and you could see a trade out of it. Isn't that a first tap? It is also the first tap, yeah. Tigo, it is exactly that. But I call it a sweep. Yeah, but it's interesting, right? We have different namings for these concepts, but essentially what it boils down to, everything's the same. Everything is the same. We are trading the same thing. And now we swept after market open. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. I do have us trading lower still. But this is a V shape. That's why I tend to stay out. Usually on market opens, I tend to stay out of the markets. I don't tend to take any entries directly on market open or 5 minutes after, because I know my odds. No, I'm not. I'm not streaming in Discord. What I am doing is providing my live executions and daily TDAs. That's what I'm doing in the Discord. It's completely free, so you can join. Also, some charts. We're talking about prop firms. We're talking about, you know, general stuff. So you can join in the Discord down in the description below. If there isn't a, yeah, it is. You got the free Discord. You can join. Yeah. I mean, there's so much value. Like, the daily TDAs. I mean, they're golden. Almost everything that we talk about in the daily TDAs is happens, right? I post daily TDAs. I've been posting it for, I think, about a month now, consistently, every single day, every single trading day. Yeah, more than a month actually, and it's been good so far. We had much success, and you see guys taking entries as well, using DTFX, not using DTFX. You know, it's just a community of traders, like-minded traders, and I love it. I absolutely love what we built. We're at 150 members. But yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed yet, I would appreciate if you guys subscribe and like the stream. It helps out the algorithm. If this closes up above this high, I would be bullish. So yeah, let me just go on to TradingView now that we have data. Let me see SPX. Oh, nothing here. Did this even go public? Like, did we go public on SpaceX? USDT perpetual. Yeah, SpaceX. Yeah, no, it doesn't have. Him and previous zone that we were in. Would you look at its? Oh, oh. Which zone? Um, would you look at its origin? You mean this zone that we were in? This origin? This would be considered an origin, yeah. But on a much lower time frame. On a much lower time frame. This would be considered an origin. Yeah. I used to take trades off of these zones when I was hyper scalping. You can take a 1-to-1, especially when you're in a downtrend. This is a really good zone to short from. The origin and the SNDR are two zones that you can short from. But when there's huge bullish volume here, I wouldn't recommend going against it. And we did first tap the double top in it again. I'm still fucking fucked. Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I mean, that's probably for the better. That's probably for the better. Yeah, we are going lower. We are gonna probably tap that zone down below. Let me just see. Okay, that's gonna be a little awkward. But yeah, I am expecting a tap of this zone down below to go higher. Yeah, this zone down below, yeah. I am expecting a tap to go eventually to go higher. Just, you know, deliver that 1-to-1. Usually what I'm looking for. This is 3 swings already to the downside, and we would be sweeping that low. And this is becoming an MM, right? We have that 1, 2, possibly now third tap forming. So with these taps, you can use the ZIL as a risk management tool, or you can use just a regular R tool. I used to, that low was weak, yeah. You can use SNDR, well, the RR tool. Let me see if this tapped. Hold on. Did it tap? Okay. So this tapping, you can take a 1-to-1 off the top of the zone. I used to do that in backtesting. You can take the 1-to-1 at the 50%. That's what I personally backtested. You can backtest other levels too. For example, the 30 or the 70. That's what I personally backtested. You can, but yeah, anything, you guys, you can trade anything. Yeah, 1-to-1 delivered. Ooh, almost swept it, but delivered the 1-to-1. You see, the origins. It mitigated by 99% almost. Yeah, this may seem like a lot, but when you actually go and measure what was the distance, it was 5 points. It was still a far away from actually sweeping it. Like, yeah, these candles right now are moving like crazy. This is 200 points just going down. Yeah, it wasn't a high probability trade, no. We have some really good tunes in the stream today. Damn. But yeah, welcome everybody. Good morning to those who I haven't greeted yet. As I said, today's sponsor of the stream, Monster Energy Drink. I love every aspect of this. It's so good. But yeah, I am looking for a a sweep and tap of this zone, delivering a 1-to-1. My lockout is over. Yo, load up 10 contracts, D. But yeah, nah, in all fairness, this is not financial advice. Please do not take it as financial advice. It's only for entertainment purposes only. So everybody, with Tigao, let's do it all over. 10 contracts on this SD. We do have we could be trading up into this area above. This is a fractal SNDR. I really wish I could go to the lower time frames. I'm not gonna assume. Hey, but there is people that do so. Yeah, no, trading minis in this environment, you gotta be crazy. If you're trading minis with these moves, I mean, either you have a high risk tolerance or you're just dumb. Because trading minis, for example, if I took a mini on this SNDR, I would be taking, let me see, what would my risk be? My risk would be $1,150 on one mini. So I think I'm good with micros. I'm good with micros. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, the moves are getting bigger and bigger. As price goes up and up and up, the percentage wise, well, the percent stay the same, but the actual moves get bigger. For example, the SNDR zone in 2023 was about 15 points. Now it's 30 to 50. So, you know, the market's evolving, the market's going higher, and you gotta adjust. With the market going higher and higher, I think we are kind of in a need. I've been talking about this the whole week, but we need a smaller contract size on futures. At least, like, I mean, a half of a micro or even 1/10 of a micro would be nice. Because yeah, with Forex, you got like lot sizes like cent contracts, like 0.01 lots. But here on futures, you can't do 0.1 micro. See, you have to do one or nothing. And the margins are getting high too. Especially if you're living in a place like me where everything's super regulated. You can't really get anything. You know, even a live account. I had to do a deep dive research. Where can I even find a live account? Which provider is gonna give me a live account, right? But if you guys are wondering, I'm currently on EdgeClear using Philip Capital. That's my current brokerage that I use for a live account. I'm currently experimenting with Tradeify, and I'm gonna start experimenting with what is it, TopStep. TopStep is a really good platform, as I can see. So all you have to do is pass an account, and that's it. You basically got a payout already. I could see a tap of this SNDR, this fractal SNDR. It's currently MMing on top of this. But yeah, I am expecting a... Well, I am experimenting currently. I got 2 Tradeify accounts. I'll probably get 2 TopStep ones as well. I want to do max allocation, which I know seems crazy. It's gonna be a huge leap forward for me, but I need to step out of that comfort zone. I need to start, you know, taking bigger steps in my trading career. Like Apex has been fine, the 50Ks are good, like the payouts are amazing, like they come, but it's funny because I want more. I'm not gonna settle for this. Like, I want more, and I'm gonna die saying this and doing this because I just have such an ambition towards this. Like, you guys would probably say that I'm delusional as fuck, but hey, you gotta be a little deluded to make it in this space, especially, you know, with all the work that you have to put in. How do you expect to be motivated? Motivation isn't gonna you know, take you to the end. Discipline is. And you know, deluding yourself that you can do it, you have far better chances of actually doing it. If you delude yourself, you can do it. If you operate from a paradigm where you do that you be that you have, that's a paradigm that's not gonna work. What you have to do is be that person and do it to have it. Don't do it to be to have. Be the person first. Change your paradigm. Be that person. You know, be that profitable trader. Operate as a profitable trader would operate. Then do it, and you're gonna have it. Because if you operate from doing to be, that's operating from a like lower frequency. Like, what are you doing? You're operating to have, to be to have. You're working to essentially be a person who gets attention from other people. That's how I interpret it. You're basically working for attention of other people because you're not doing it for yourself. That's how I personally, you know, explain this stuff in my head. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wings. I'm just gonna stick to charts. Enough psychology. It's Friday. We all had enough of everything. Yeah, this could react from this 50 and give us a 1-to-1. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little carried away. But it's important that you guys know to you know, operate from higher levels of frequency. You know, to actually as I was saying on Wednesday stream, if you have 16% energy left in the day, make sure to give all that 16% in your trading. Otherwise, you're not gonna make it. Otherwise, it's gonna be just hell, straight hell. What are you gonna do? Again, you're gonna feel like shit. There's gonna come days where you feel like absolute shit. You're not gonna want to do anything. And what are you gonna do? Sit on the couch? You know, watch videos? God forbid, do sinful stuff? You're gonna go out with your friends? Do you deserve it? No. Go to the charts and, you know, earn it. Yeah, today I'm feeling extra frisky. I'm feeling extra today. Just thoughts and thoughts in my head. I love it. I was, to be completely honest, I almost fell asleep before the stream. I almost fell asleep. I was so tired. I woke up at 6 a.m. today, slept for 6 hours, slept like shit. But nah, when it comes to you guys, I gotta perform. This is me giving that 16%. Me giving that 16% into trading and giving that 16% into, you know, streaming as well, but it's mostly trading. Just so you guys know that I'm not always on 100%. Like, I'm not always running on race fuel. Sometimes I'm running on pure anger because I'm pissed off that I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm running on pure disgust because I know that I could be in a far better situation if I just, you know, sometimes do more. Because you can always do more. Okay, this is turning into into a yapping session. I'm sorry, guys, but it's, yeah, as I said, really important. Protected low, protected high. It shows you're just giving gems. Yeah, I'm trying to provide, because hey, we're gonna have the backtesting streaming. I'm probably not gonna talk about you know, sunshines and rainbows. We're gonna be talking strictly trading. On Sunday, 9:50. No, it's gonna be 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's gonna be 12 a.m. Eastern for all of you guys that want to join us. We're gonna have a backtesting session. I can't wait, honestly. Hopefully, my FX replay works. I've been you know what I did? I woke up, ate breakfast, and went to backtest. Then went to the gym, ate Greek yogurt, like 1 kilo, and then came here. Dog water, yeah, Rust, I agree. I completely agree. This is shit, PA. I was honestly expecting, you know, or this. That's what I was expecting. But I guess we ain't getting that today, right? The protected high up above. We are reacting from that just so you guys know. This is us reacting. And we did we deliver that 1-to-1? Yeah, we did deliver that 1-to-1. So as I said, you could have entered on the top of this and profited just now, which would have been a crazy entry. And if you trade MMs, you should incorporate the tap, because it is a really good way to enter, especially if you know how to you know, mark out MMs. Such a good entry. Like, zero hassle. All you have to do is just place a limit with an ATM. This was like 60 points. Yeah, 120. I guess 120 points ATM, and all I had to do just place it on the top and just wait, and boom, it delivered. This SNDR, however, I don't usually take fractal SNDRs. It could deliver, it could not. But yeah. Well, I'll be clear. I don't take SNDRs that are fractals. When it comes to higher time frame, yeah. If it's an M1 SNDR for a 5-minute higher time frame break, yeah, then I do take it. But the M1 fractals, I usually stay away from those. They can deliver, they do deliver. Just saying that you should probably stay away from these. So once we do break that high, we are bullish. Once we do break and close that high, we are bullish. And this will be a higher time frame retracement. If we go to the 15, I'll go to the 15-minute. But before we do that, I'm not looking for any longs. Longs maybe below here, up in this zone, or even below this zone would be nice. Yeah, other than that, we are looking for price to still go down. We are still bearish on this, based on market structure. This would be a fractal us sweeping this high and going lower. This is the exact thing that happens in PA, right? When you have a large this is the exact thing that happened. If you remember from the TDAs, I was marking an like I constantly had an marked out. Where was it? If I can find it. Yeah, I had a green line, like an let me find it. Yeah, look at this. In the TDA, this is what I had. A green line. So we had that 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 taps, 4 taps, and then a tap to the 50%, deliver a 1-to-1, sweep the and then trade back into the range. What this ended up doing, you know, always, anyways, ranging for, well, no, it actually delivered a huge move, trading us back into that origin, into that reversal, right? Which was kind of nasty. But we did call that live. Just so you guys know. This is again, this is the third swing. So each swing that it creates, the odds get lower of it delivering, especially when, you know, trading into a zone like this, sweeping the low. So just be aware of higher time frame, you know, trading against higher time frame, because this is again sweeping a higher time frame low, a 5-minute low. Like, I'm not saying this ain't gonna deliver. It's just sweeping a higher time frame low and, you know, trading with bullish momentum going higher. I usually tend to stay away from trades like that, because it would be essentially like catching a falling knife just in the other direction. But I'm not saying this ain't gonna deliver. Like, this might very well deliver. But yeah, I tend to stay away from entries like that. If well, I'm just gonna give you the plan of what I'm seeing right now. If this does close up above, creates that second swing, I would be long in the second swing SNDR. That's what I would be looking at. If it creates one, of course. So guys, if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We're doing this almost every day. We did this every day, but we changed the schedule to incorporate the backtesting session. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, the live streaming sessions. And why did I intentionally, well, remove one of the live sessions? It's because I have much more time to do stuff in my life other than streaming. And second of all, the backtesting streams are obviously going to be longer. They're not going to be 50-minute streams, right? They're going to be much longer. Depends on how much energy we have, and stuff, you know. Let me see. Let me look for next week's upcoming calendar. So what are we gonna have in terms of news? So we have FOMC. Okay, that's crazy. We have FOMC, expected 0% increase or decrease. Okay, interest rate. We're gonna see if it's gonna drop by a quarter. Well, I would like to see a drop. But again, we'll see. That's at 8 p.m. We could do an FOMC stream on Wednesday instead of the normal. that would be crazy, because on FOMC, if all of this is happening, this volatility, without FOMC, I can't imagine what FOMC is. Like, FOMC is usually like 10 times bigger. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Just pop that high. Oh, wicked up above. Oh, never mind. This is the protected high. Yeah. This is now the flip. I will be looking. If this creates a second swing, an SNDR on the second swing, I'll be looking to trade that on my PAs. But yeah, we do have this small zone. Yeah, but what about this zone? Yeah, we do have this. I'm not entirely sold on the longs just yet. We do have this. How big is this? Just, you know, curiosity. 133 ticks. That's crazy. 133 ticks. A small zone like that. 133. Yeah, I see you guys enjoyed this price action as much as I do. I love it. This is an M1 flip for all of you guys wondering. So we created 3 swings, the 4th one broke. We did sweep that higher time frame low. So yeah. Could see a rejection coming from the 50% over here. Let me see the 5-minute. Did it close above? No, it didn't. It didn't. I appreciate Rust. You know, that's a really thoughtful message. The last message in chat, like all I can see, dog water price action, and I read it again, dog water price action. But yeah, you couldn't be more correct, right? This isn't usually the prettiest thing. It's Friday. Friday tends to have a little bit more of a choppy price action. Like it's not choppy. It's Friday. That's what it is. It's Friday. Like it's not the best looking price action, but it's, you know, it's tradable. I guess it's tradable. I wonder what my win rate is on Fridays. Let me just see. So previous Friday we had a winner, and the Friday, yeah, we had winners. So on Friday either we don't get a trade or we have a winner. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Friday is good. I mean, it's just the mental capacity. It's the end of the week. People don't usually want to be here anymore. Yeah. Look at this going higher. So we did mention a flip. So 1, 2, 3 swings. I wouldn't count anything else. Yeah, so 3 swings, close up above. This is also a 5-minute closure coming around, if I'm not mistaken. 07, 08, 09, yeah, we have 2 minutes until 5-minute closes. Just to solidify that. So this is the zone at the top of the range. We usually take these zones as sweeps. So if you recall, these are the first taps of the zone, coming higher, going higher. This is a really good interpretation of the sweeps. It's the first tap of the zone when it goes higher. But yeah, this is the sweep. You can take these and use it as targets when price eventually does reverse down. But yeah, don't be up here somewhere in the 31Ks. Targeting a 29 M1 level. I hope you guys are smart enough to not do that. But yeah. So this, overall, what this was, if you're getting confused with market structure, this was a high, put in this low, tap DMM, wicked the high on the higher time frame, went lower, went to trade lower, didn't put in a low, traded higher, reacted from this SMDR, failed to put in a new high. This is now a weak low. We traded down below all the way to the low. Now, why did we trade to the low? We traded to the low because these two highs are double tops, well, considered double tops above a previous demand zone, right? Supply and demand zone. That's what we consider a bear scenario. But yeah, this is just going higher. Yeah, weak high. If we look on the 15, I think it's from the 15 derived. Yeah, we did not really get we did get a closure. It was a weak closure, but we still had a double top. So once it did trade below that first low, you would have known, okay, maybe this isn't a play I want to take long. Once it did sweep that high, now you can be looking long. I wasn't entirely sold until we flipped. But yeah, now I did say I was gonna wait for that 1 minute second swing, but I don't think I'm getting that second swing. This is painful. So this will be the protected low now with the flips. When it flips, this is the protected low. Once you trade up above that high, yo, Manuel, welcome to the stream. Welcome. A huge under performance of the markets. I don't even know if SpaceX opened or not. But yeah, this is just going higher. We'll see. Maybe a retracement is due up in the top of the range, at the highs, to create that SNDR. Usually price retraces at the highs. Yo, Manuel, look at this. We have the elixir. Oh, we're getting kidney stones in no time. We're speedrunning those. As I said, if there's a second swing forming, I would at least look for it to sweep this M1 low. Let me just Google. Okay, live update. SpaceX raised $75 billion. Huh. So where can I see the charts? I want to see the charts. I want to see what SpaceX is doing. I want to trade it. Is there a chart even? SpaceX chart. Stock price. Oh, nothing yet. No trades. It's open though, but no data. Oh wow, market cap is $1.77 trillion. Crazy. And the offer date was today. I thought it was gonna have more of an effect. It's gonna have a prolonged effect, as I stated previously in the streams. I said that with this SpaceX, well, coming into Nasdaq, took a 1-to-1, baby. Hey, let's go. I think I know where you took that 1-to-1 from. I think I know, Manuel. Is it perhaps an SNDR? Or is it perhaps a previous swing? Yep. Then I know exactly where you took it from. Good job. Good job. You see, guys, everyone here is profiting. Yeah, that swing. Yeah. Of course. SNDR is a really good concept. Like it's so easy, and the easier you make it, the more profitable it is, because you don't have to worry about every single FVG OB equilibrium. Is it just structure? And is it an SNDR? Is it not an SNDR? A part of structure. That's it. Like, you have nothing to worry about other than that. So yeah, props to all of the traders trading SNDRs that are here in the stream. Yeah, this is just, you know, slowly making its way. We do have so with us wicking that higher time frame low, Took 5 in a row win. Yes, yo, that's something to be proud of, Manuel. That's really nice. Nice. You're gonna surpass me soon. Come on now. That's really nice. Are those trades taken on a? Well, it's not my business. You don't have to say, but are those trades taken on a PA or an eval, or a sim? Like you don't have to disclose that information. It's private, obviously. I'm just wondering. It's my curiosity. You see, that's just crazy. That's lovely to hear, Manuel. I love to hear that. So soon a payout. Yo, hell yeah, hell yeah. You see, in June everybody's winning. It's the summer. It's the nicest price action that you're gonna ever have, and everybody's just winning. It's hot outside, the sun's coming out. You're really missing out if you're not in the Discord and watching my content. So yeah, another play that I have is us trading up above this high. It's cold here. I don't want to be outside. I wish it was cold. Honestly, I take as many trades as possible as long as I'm on winning streak for the day. As soon as I take one loss, I'm out. That's incredible risk management. Incredible. People should learn from you. With that being said, I want it to be cold too. I would consider this possibly rejecting if we take that high. I need a higher time frame closure up above though. I absolutely need a higher time frame closure to solidify this. It's a 5-minute bearish candle. I would look for at least a 5-minute, if not a 15-minute closure. So yeah. Yo, this is a banger right here. We could see a rejection here from the high. We could see a rejection. We'll see. You see how this looks on the 5-minute? A perfect sweep. It's a fractal, yeah, but I see this fractal is a zone to be swept. It did close up above that protected 5-minute high. Now we're just waiting to see if it's gonna deliver us a new high. If it's gonna deliver us a new high, I would look to see. I would like to see a strong closure up above the high to take that SNDR going higher, because we do have that outstanding origin here. This is a zone I have that I expect price to reject from, so I gotta be careful shorting or longing. Well, I gotta be careful longing. I was trading with my PA with a different strategy and was in a $2,000. Now I'm back out of drawdown, bro. Everybody clap for Manuel. You know how difficult it is when you're like even mentally when you're in drawdown. That's crazy. I love that, Manuel. Incredible. I'm proud of you, Manuel, and you should be too, because I know how that is. I was once in a $1,000 drawdown of myself, and I know how that is. Trading back, getting to that previous point, that's tough. And yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Nice. Now the only way is up. The only way is up, Manuel. The only way you can, well, yeah, the only way is up. Only payouts from now. Bro, the DTFX one-to-ones are possibly, like, I'm gonna say it's the best concept out there. Like, I don't care about no ICT, I don't care. I mean, you can trade whatever you want. As long as you're profitable, you can trade whatever you want. But DTFX does not bind you to any time, does not bind you to any specific markets. You can trade anything. And I love that about it. Absolutely. Like, I love it. If I could pick any strategy in the world, it would be DTFX. Over and over again. Because I know the value, I know what it provides. But yeah, this is just at the top of the range, rejecting. Possibly creating that 5-minute SNDR. Yo, Benny! I haven't seen it in a long time. Welcome. Good evening. Well, good morning, depending on where you are currently. Just so you know, we do have a backtesting session scheduled for Sunday. So you guys don't miss it. Sunday, 12 a.m. Eastern. So 8 p.m. Central Europe. Something like that, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, 12, and it's gonna be 8 p.m. Central Europe time. Something, I think it's something like that. No, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Central Europe. Yo, that's great. I love to hear that, Benny. Nice. Oh, I hope you had a good trading week. For us, it's been currently 3 for 3 trades. It's been really well for us SNDR traders. At this rate, we're gonna have a payout soon. Even from Tradeify, if this goes like this, that it's been going. Backtesting 12 Eastern Sunday on Discord. Yo, no, not on Discord. On YouTube. No, 3 for 3 this week. I don't take 3 trades in a day. I could, but I just don't. So with that second swing, I said we could have a trade down to sweep that low. Once it does, you know, form. We're gonna have it's gonna be live on YouTube, just because I want people to, you know, if they want to watch it, they don't have to join the free advertising. Yeah, guys, in the Discord. It's gonna be the announcement in the Discord, but it's gonna be an announcement in the Discord. But yeah, Manuel, we had, well, a possible trade, trading from that MM. You know that we talk about the one-to-ones from MMs. You could have taken this if that was your trading plan. Other than that, there was nothing other than the second swing, the one-to-one. I wouldn't take anything else. I wouldn't take the fractals inside. I don't, well, tend to take those fractals. yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube. Just so more eyes can get, you know, value. I'm probably not gonna end up creating a video. I'll see. But yeah, I'll see where you guys struggling. Where you guys are struggling, so I can create, you know, a more in-depth guide as to what you actually require, you know, to learn, or what are your essentially sticking points are. We're gonna be doing this, you know, live calling. I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna have to ask of you to be responsive in the chat, to, you know, actually talk, because there is no point if I just backtest myself. I gotta see where you guys where you guys stand in terms of knowledge. Interactive, yeah, interactive, just like Dave did in the Discords. If you ever saw a video. So you know we're gonna play some. We're gonna start on market open. We're gonna market key levels. Do a PDA, TDA stuff. You know, it's gonna be fun. I do have something to share with you guys. It's a risk management strategy, but I found something in that risk management strategy to make it easier, nevertheless, to mark out stuff. That M1 structure did shift, but the overall 5-minute, I will be looking for a tap here to go higher. This is essentially just ranging, so top of the range. Let me mark this out. So top of the range. Oh my god, where are we? Let me do Y. So top of the range, and we have bottom of the range, right? I drew that poorly, but you get the idea. So at the top of the range we short, at the bottom of the range we long. Also known as accumulation by Wyckoff. So accumulation, distribution, and manipulation. I don't know if you guys studied Wyckoff. Wyckoff is a really good strategy. Really complex. I wouldn't advise for a beginner to learn it, but you know, in terms of what we trade, it's relatively similar. It's relatively similar. Tell me guys, what were the strategies that you guys started off with before eventually, you know, coming to what you trade right now? For me, it was crypto Bollinger Bands. I am ashamed of, of that, but I didn't have much information at the time. I just searched up how to trade on YouTube. There was this guy, you know, with Bollinger Bands. I did make $40 on a $100 account. I don't know how that happened, but that was crazy. Then we moved on to DTFX. Me and my friend Marshall, which is in the Discord. He's an admin. He introduced me to DTFX, and I gotta say, I'm grateful that he did, because that was like 4 years ago, yeah. And I'm so grateful that he did, because that was possibly the best thing that happened to me, other than driving in a Porsche. But you know, that's irrelevant. Yeah, DTFX has been like my primary strategy. So we have Orb, EMA crossovers, ICT Orb, then DTFX, EMAs. Yeah, I see there's a lot of Orb traders. Understanding ICT did help me to see markets, but too slow for me. Yeah, and you're bound to a specific time frame, a specific time window. Like, I don't want to be bound. I want to trade Asia. I want to trade GBP, JPY. Why not? Oh, I can't save. Let me just go, you know, place a couple of trades. I started with one and only DTFX. I got hooked on the Jordan with trading. Then I watched his stream on YouTube, and he was calling price live, so I went on with it. Yeah, and you know, that calling of price live got me hooked as well. I remember there was a video like catching 1,000 points or something on US 30 back then, when it was actually impressive. And there was like just trades all over the place. I was like, whoa, how is this guy taking so many trades? And yeah, I did end up learning a lot from Dave. Dave was a crucial asset to me becoming profitable, and I did end up paying for his mentorship, and I do not regret a single bit. That was money well spent. And this might be creating a higher time frame SNDR. I'll see for the next few candles to print what exactly price wants to do. Currently we're just in this small range. But yeah, it's good to see that you guys all switch to DTFX, because ICT, you know, it's a good strategy. But as I said, time is not something that can be traded. I'm sorry, like trading time, like a Silverbird, for example, they have an FVG that forms, and they take it in a specific time window. If that doesn't present itself, then they're out of a trade for today. I mean, for some people that may be better, but I want to come into the markets and know what is going on. This guy called Impact FX, but I thought he was bullshitting catching all those RR in just one day. Then DTFX through Dave confirmed that time is not a factor. Yeah, time shouldn't be a factor. That's exactly my point. Time being a factor, you know, I mean, I guess there's some validity to that, but the markets aren't bound to time. It's price action. It's gonna move every single day. It's gonna move the same. Well, not the exact same, but it has its patterns. That's why we have market structure. That's why we have, you know, understanding of the PA, order flow, narrative, zones. Sorry guys, I said I'm gonna wait a couple of candles, but yeah. I wanna see it either trade below this low or trade above to take the high. I also have and went through JS shit show model and went through that, but could only get good at seeing the sequences in hindsight. You know, getting good at hindsight trading is actually something that I did first. That's something that I did first with SNDRs. I saw them in hindsight. I was like, wait, this actually delivers. Then I actually became good at, you know, seeing that in hindsight with trading the 5 second and everything. You know, and then I saw SNDRs. Wait, this is actually proven concept. Let me prove it in backtesting. And I went in backtesting. I proved it. It works. Wow. Okay. Now I have an entry model. I went to trade it. I didn't have rules, and then they've said, "Yo, bro, you gotta, you know, you gotta have rules." And I was like, "Oh wait, do I actually have to have rules?" And then I incorporate the rules. But damn, we have 500k in funding just like that. You know, it isn't that simple, but it's a rough estimate of what I actually did. Like a really rough. Human behavior around supply and demand. That's the only thing that moves the market. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's institutions trading this. You know, the institutions have some set of rules. They don't trade just, you know, everything. Yeah, we're just trading in this small range over here. Just put a black box here. Same here, but the SNR you can see before it was stabbed and delivered. But with that sequence, it's 1, 2, then my 3, and you suck at guessing. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But hey, even institutions make big mistakes, of course. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mistakes happen all the times in the markets, of course, all the time. I mean, they're not perfect traders, you know. It's still humans behind um, those entries. It's still humans behind those orders. Like it's humans who drive the market, and humans have what behavior, like behavior pattern. Even though they trade the deltas and stuff, you know, it's much more complicated than that. But yeah, it's still humans at the end of the day. Oh, you got a refill. Don't let MH hear. It is an algo. Michael J. Huddleston. Do you think who would win in a bench off? Benching. Who would win? Me or Michael J. Huddleston? I think he has a fair chance of winning. I honestly think he has a fair chance of winning. Humans are not rational. Yeah, they're not robots. You know. I mean, we are probably going to be replaced by robots someday, but we aren't robots exactly. A good point, yeah. Yo, guys, for any of you guys that aren't subscribed yet, I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. You know, just a subtle reminder. I'm doing this for free. It would really help out the channel. Yo, family shopping 90%. Yo. But no, that's crazy. The way that he failed. The way that he failed is crazy. Yeah, I did it so it's harder. Yeah, bro. Whatever you say. Well, let me see if there was a good screenshot, like a good screenshot of ICT drawdown. ICT, wait, was it Robbins? Robbins. Minus 91%. Yep. He hyped it up like it was. Why do Friday PA hates us? Yeah. I think we're gonna switch to we're just gonna exclude Friday. But nah, on Friday we actually have a good win rate. I locked myself out to prove I can take a punch. Yeah, I mean, with Michael it was more of a I lost because I know I can win. Yeah, but like you haven't won yet. Haven't proven anything. You just proved that you suck at trading. But no. I lost because it's harder. No, you just failed. Like I would have so much more respect for the guy if he openly like admitted to the public, yo, I failed. It is what it is. You know, we're gonna come again. We're gonna come again next year. We're gonna come back stronger. Nah. Straight up lying for days for the clout. You know, there's a lack of honesty. The trading space is really dishonest. Most of the people are just lying on these platforms, on X, on Instagram. You know, LARPing, as you would say. You know, they just pretend that they're profitable, when in reality they are as unprofitable as it comes. When Larry Williams himself asked who ICT is, I knew when there's something amiss. I liked his rants about his co-workers. Yeah, the rants, yeah, I mean, look, I'm not gonna say that he hasn't said anything worth of value, but he is a bum. He created a really nice system, you know, the ICT, trading system. I mean, it's a nice system, you know, a nice concept, a group of concepts, stolen concepts. Um, it works. Like, people are profitable. People who trade ICT are profitable. There's a lot of people that trade ICT and they're profitable. But with that being said, I don't think ICT himself is a good trade. No plenty value indeed. I agree, but almost too much. Yeah, yeah. There's better traders out there. Of course there are. You know, it's funny because like people like Dodgy, people like Blake and Patty, I know they are bums, total bums. But you know, they actually trade better than ICT. Yo, China. I'm gonna go on Twitter. Just yeah, this doesn't look too good for any long. You know, Patty and Blake are good traders. They are transparent. They take trades live on Kick and stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, I said everyone can be profitable. Just, you know, backtest your concepts. Know when they're high probability, and know where they're low probability. That's it. And everyone who achieves that level of trading is worthy of the respect. Like, you shouldn't be criticized just because you trade ICT. Yo, I'm trading ICT profitably, but somebody's calling you. Well, I would imagine it like this: somebody trading ICT profitably, you shouldn't be calling him a bum. He is a yo, manual 2 for 2. That's crazy. They are worthy of the respect because they went through all that shit. They went through all that shit, and they did put in the work. Just well, I mean, Manuel just pumping out trades now. Manuel, you gotta stop. You're gonna make all of us look bad. Slow the fuck down. Yo, Manuel. Yo. Crazy. Just on lock now. So we said with that second swing forming, I would like to see price dropping down below this low. I know it took a while, but yeah, we did eventually get that sweep. Oh, that was a long time that we had to wait. It was crazy. Yo, Manuel, going 3 for 3, that's crazy. But so with that, so you're gonna trade until a loss, I presume. Nice. Yeah, 3 for 3. So worst case scenario, you're up. You're still up. Make sure to risk accordingly. Never get greedy. I know you probably know this, but it's for the greater good of me just, you know, saying it out loud. Never get greedy. Always, you know, have set risk. Just, you know, leave greed at the doors of your room. That's where you should leave greed, or out of your house. Because trading space, if you're gonna get greedy, you're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked. Yo, 100, nice. I mean, What more? What more? Wait, 100 what? 100, 100 potatoes? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So I presume that's risk. Yeah, it's hard to trade $100 nowadays of risk. Like even with one micro, it's incredible. Look, if you were to long this zone, this was 34 points, which is how many dollars? Yeah, like $64. I have to run, but I plan to be there on Sunday. Yo, Rush, I can't wait to see you there. Hopefully you make it. But yeah, have a good day. Have a good rest of the day, and have a good Saturday. Yeah, so dropping down below, I do expect a rejection off of this zone. If there is no rejection, we're just probably gonna go for it, though, honestly. So as I said, I am expecting a rejection. If this does end up running through, I would look for a tap of the zone below. You guys are awfully quiet in the chat. Let me grab a drink. Any trades yet? No. Unfortunately, no. On my PAs, no. I wish, though. There isn't a high probability setup that I would be taking right as of now. So that kind of sucks. I said if we're gonna get a second swing SNDR, I would take it. But there is no second swing SNDR. So, you know. Yeah, only 1 minute. Yeah, I on evals to be precise, I do take higher time frame ones as well, just because, you know, I can. Yeah, this SNDR, I was looking for a 1-to-1 on this. Looks really shit though. But on PAs I do take only 1 minute. Four for four. Manual! God damn! Slow down! God damn! You're just on a rampage, buddy. I would say W's in the chat, but but nah. That manual is crazy. That is crazy. So I'm gonna just add that as another PA passed. So yeah, so as I said, we are expecting that one-to-one. One-to-one, baby, first trade in 15 days off. Hey! Let's go, baby! Let's go, Benny! Woo! They're saying don't be emotional with trading. I disagree. I disagree. You just you know, if you look, this is the exact trade. I'm gonna say this with passion. This is the exact trade. The exact trade. I'm not even kidding right now when I say this. The exact trade that I told you guys about in the video. The flip, the Reds in the R, boom, one-to-one. What is this? Is this sorcery? Is this sorcery? But yeah, I kind of did take this on the evals. And we kind of do have one more. Oh yeah, Benny, I think he has a plan, yeah. Yeah, Benny does have a plan. It's meant in a good, in good spirit. Don't worry, Wingsane is a good guy. Yeah, he's asking if you guys have a plan that you abide, opposed to, you know, just clicking, you know, taking entries. My plan is higher time frame fractals. Yo guys, I didn't even realize we are 4 for 4. Yo, look at this delivering. We are 4 for 4 this week. Look, yo. Oh shit. But yeah, we said we were gonna have a tab there. We said we are gonna have a tab there, didn't we? But yeah, this is really accurate. One plus. Oh wait. Okay, cool. We have another PA to pass, so we have 2 trades outstanding. Cool. This is a really nice performance from Price. It was a really shitty candle coming into the area. You know, just I like, you know, my setups fast. I like them fast. You know, this was fast. This was a couple of minutes. I just like them fast. You see, this is why I can't swing trade. Okay, what is this hot garbage? Hold on. My bad. So yeah, thank you guys for entertaining me while this trade was happening. We only have 1 loss for June. 1 loss for June, which is honestly incredible. So again, this would be the second swing. I would probably long the SNDR of the second swing. So when it comes... Okay, so with trade, if let me see, how does this work now exactly? I got 53,000. Oh, it's probably gonna update tomorrow, right? I'm gonna get the PA tomorrow. Good evening, Ziga. Yo, Lazy Bones! Yo, welcome! Tough times, didn't touch the charts for a while. Just came over to see everything is fine. Glad to see you with the great energy and vibes. Hey, we just won. We just got a PA, baby. Another PA added to the fleet. So the vibes are up. I'm sorry, Lazy Bones. I wish I could help. Like, I really wish I could help. I could give you guidance as to what you can do. But you have to listen. And what you don't want to do is stop. What you don't want to do is stop. Take that momentum. You know, you have momentum. With trading, you know that you have momentum. With that momentum, you can't stop. You don't want to stop, because when you stop, you start forgetting things. You start forgetting rules. So the worst thing that you can do is actually stop. Please move forward. Trade through it, lazy ones. I know it's gonna sound harsh. I know how it is, because I had the exact same situation that I was losing. I was blowing accounts. I was in a shit position in my life. I was at the time with my ex-girlfriend. I was arguing. I was doing. I had a bad relationship with my family. I was actually failing in school. I was failing in school, and I had all this pressure on me. And you know what Dave wanted of me? He wanted me to push through it. He wanted me to trade through it. And honestly, the best advice that I could have ever gotten at the time, I thought it was, what the fuck is he talking about? But nah, it was the best advice. Yeah, the best advice that I could have ever gotten. But please, lazy bones, I beg you, don't stop. You got this, brother. We as a community believe in you. Every single one of you. I myself believe in you. I believe in you. Look, just don't stop, okay? Greatest response of those local highs. Yeah, that's crazy. I find a candle is overextended going into the zone at the beginning of the first minute or 5-minute candle of is high probability. Yeah. Manuel, you see, these are good case studies. Yeah, bring them on. Yeah, no worries, lazy bones. Look, brother. I didn't mean stop trading, but stop, pressing the button. Don't stop pressing the button. Keep coming into the charts every day. Keep looking at the charts. Keep marking out the levels. Keep seeing the things that you want to see. Yo, one and done. It's time to back to have a great weekend. You see, this is what Friday is about. This is what trading is about. Patience, guys. Patience. It's in the name. It pays you. That's what I preach. That's why I come here. That's why I stay patient for these entries. I come here to give you guys the rules, to show you that, yeah, trading is boring, but you can make it fun. All you have to do is just be patient. Come here, Oh, I missed. Oh, this was too tired. Hey, don't worry, Roro. You missed a lot. Yeah, never stop. Exactly. Oh wait. Ah, okay. Nightbot. What the fuck is wrong with Nightbot? Let's try. Yeah, lazy bones. Keep pressing that button. Keep coming in, because that's what it's all about. Coming in here and putting effort in. 1% is all that's asked of you every single day, and you gotta show up. You gotta keep giving that 1% in, because at the end of the year, you're gonna be 37% better. 37 times better, not percent, times. Yeah, there's gonna be times where you're gonna have 1% failures. You're gonna fail. What you do with that failure is you fucking get up. You don't. Yeah, your family might be. You might be in a shitty situation with your family. You might be in a shitty situation financially. But all of that does not matter. We try to forget about it. I know it seems insensitive. It is insensitive, but it's what it takes. It is exactly what it takes. And I know. Coming from me, it's probably different. You gotta trust me on this one. I've been through it. I've been through it all. I've lost so many people over the years. I regret doing some of the things that I did. I pushed great people away from my life. Like, it still haunts me to this day. I'm gonna be honest. It haunts me. But hey, what can I do? This is what I do now. This is what I do. This is what I want. My purpose. This is my purpose. What is your purpose? So, we had a really good really good session here, didn't we? Lazy Bones is just deleting. Why is Nightbot deleting everything from Lazy Bones? Did people get offended by your gym? Man, my room has dark shades. I block everyone out. If there's a slight drama there, I'm out. Yeah, exactly, Manuel. That's exactly what I do. I love that. I love that. The strong ones. You know, it's funny because it's not even. How do I? I can't even view the deleted message. Never stop. Exactly. Yo, I'm sorry, Lazy Bones. I'll just turn off Nightbot. It's for I don't know why I did that, but yeah. We had a great stream today, guys. I hope you found some value in it. I hope you actually take this and interpret it in your life. Without further ado, I don't think I have any more value to provide for you guys. We did turn out profitable today. There is no second swing SNVR that I would be interested in taking. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on Sunday, 12 a.m. Eastern. I will post the announcement in the Discord 2 hours or 1 hour prior to the stream, and we are going to be streaming on YouTube. Just so we're clear, we are going to be streaming on YouTube. So thank you guys. God bless all of you. Make sure to, go backtest. Saturday is for what? Backtesting. Maybe the bot knows something. Yeah, so yeah, guys, take care. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for coming. I'm beyond grateful to be in this position that I am right now. So, take care, guys, and we'll see each other on Sunday. Peace out, guys. Peace out. I love you guys.